How's it going, everyone? So today we're going to be starting a new video series on shotgunning tips for wing shooters. So, my name's Sean, I'm from Northern Timber Outfitters, and today we're going to be starting from the beginning on addressing shouldering your gun and getting comfortable and trained in muscle memory for pulling up on birds. Today I'm going to be using 1100. I've checked this gun. This gun has no ammo in it. The receiver is going to stay open and the safety is on. You can do this exercise in the house. So this is why gun safety is very important. Not that it would be any different if it's outside, but we want to make sure that this gun's not going to accidentally discharge. Don't mind the fact that I'm shooting a right-handed gun left-handed. I do that a lot with a lot of my guns because the ones that I like I cannot find in a lefty. So what we're going to be doing is with this exercise is I have a piece of blue painter's tape up on the wall over there, which we'll flip around and show you. We're going to be going over just repeatedly shouldering the gun so that you're trained when you pull up on a bird, your gun's shouldered right, you're looking down the barrel right, and you don't have to worry about like trying to find your target. It's that natural motion. So what you want to do is to start is you're going to just shoulder the gun. And you don't want to be looking at the gun or looking at whatever you're doing here. You want to be focused on the tape, because what you want to train your body to do is pull the gun to that focus point. So you just keep shouldering it, and I'm a little out of touch with this gun, but just keep shouldering it and you do it slow. You find that comfort zone in your shoulder and you get focused on that blue piece of tape, and you keep doing it. Just repeatedly, just like that. And you can do it standing up if you'd like. So you'll repeatedly like that. And what this will do is this will just train your body to pull up to what you're focused on. So if you got a dove sweeping right to left here and we go to pull up, I was down on the gun, looking straight down. I wasn't on it like this, where I'm looking at the bead and not down on the gun. Because what you want is, you basically want the bead of that gun to look like the sun setting on the horizon, and where the bottom of the bead perfectly meets flat with the barrel. Same as if the sun was setting on the horizon and the bottom of the sun is like perfectly touching the horizon. That's how you want that barrel to look when you look down it. Okay, you don't want to be able to see any part of the barrel really. You want to see the flat top of the barrel right here. So this is what you want to see. And doing this exercise, it's not like a once and done thing. I do this constantly. When I pull guns out to clean them, I'll just run through it real quick, spend 5 minutes on it. But it's gonna help you get proficient at just with your shouldering. Leading a bird, which we'll get into in a later video, but isn't necessarily something you learn. It's something that comes naturally. So if you take the worry out of, am I shouldered right? Am I looking down? Am I on the gun right? It's one less thing to worry about. And it's not something that's like, okay, am I shouldered right? Am I on the gun right? Am I leading the bird enough? It takes this factor out, and it will help you become more of a natural shooter and be more natural in your shot and just comfortable with it. So like I said, just keep running through this drill. And this might not work for everybody. This works for me really well, and this is something that is maybe a lot more proficient when shooting. I did this when I got an A5, and I just did it over and over again in my bedroom. And then took it skeet shooting, and I was very proficient with it. And I had shot skeet with it before, and then did this exercise, and I went and did it again, and I went from shooting about 13 out of 25 to I was getting close to 20 out of 25 just on my second time going with the gun. So I highly recommend that you try this out and see if this works for you. If you guys have a shooting tip that you want to see, or something that you want us to go over maybe again, or to dive deeper into, go ahead and drop a comment, and we will make sure we get a video out on that. So this is going to be the first step. Next week we're going to dive into something different with where you would go from here. But like I said, just keep on practicing with that, and eventually you will be a little bit better at shooting.